Welcome back, and today we're going to be talking about solving systems of equations with elimination. We're going to break elimination into about 4 different lessons so we can take it slow, but I think by doing this way, this way, we're going to have a good foundation and kind of slowly build up and understand these guys. Because I think you're going to be able to do them well. Just take your time, keep your work organized, and have a calculator ready if you need a little bit of help with your multiplying negatives and your multiplication. Anyway, so what we're going to do with elimination is we're going to operate on an entire system, and the goal is to eliminate a variable. That's why it's called the elimination method. We also have special situations that we still could see. You still could see your variables cancel, and you have a true statement like 5 equals 5 or 0 equals 0, which would be infinite solutions. And you might have a situation where the variables cancel, and you get a false statement like 0 equals 11. That'd be false, and no solution would be that answer. Today we're going to talk about addition. Addition is best when matching terms have different signs. What's a matching term? Well, it's when the variables have the same coefficient or the number in front. Now you might say, well, that has a negative and that has a positive. That's true. What I mean by matching, by matching terms is these guys both are 8x's, okay? This is our match right here. We have a 7y and a 2y. I'm not looking at the signs right now, just a 7 and the 2. Those guys are clearly not a match. So I know what I'm trying to do is eliminate that guy. That's my target, okay? Now, these guys have different signs. In order to eliminate them, I need them to cancel. So I'm going to add this whole second equation, okay? So I go, let me get my laser pointer. I go negative 8 plus negative 8. Ooh, that's a 0. That's going to cancel or eliminate. Okay, so that guy's eliminated. Now we do the same thing here. Negative 7, we have to keep the sign with the number. Negative 7 plus 2. Negative 7 plus 2. Oh, that's a negative 5y. And then we've got a negative 24 plus 24. Well, that's a 0. We're going to put 0 there. If we wanted to just seal the deal here with algebra, y is almost by itself. I could just divide both sides by negative 5. We know 0 divided by anything is going to stay 0, so y equals 0. The problem is now half complete. We found our y. Now we need to find our x. What do? Well, you have a choice. You can put the y into this bottom equation, or you could put it into the top equation. What I like to do is figure out which one of these guys looks easiest to work with. This guy has an 8 and a 7, and they're both negative. This guy has an 8 and a 2, and they're both positive. I like working with positives and smaller numbers, so I'm going to choose the second equation. So I take my 0, and I substitute it into the y right there. So I get 8x plus 2 times my y is 0, equals 24. And you see how we substituted the 0 in place of that y? Now we just solve this guy for our x. So let's cancel this guy. 2 times 0 is just going to go away. And I have 8x equals 24. And we can use our algebra skills to divide both sides by 8 and get our x by itself. And we got x equals 3. Boom. Now, remember with systems, we are looking for the answer in terms of an ordered pair, like a x comma y. So this answer would be 3 comma 0. What that tells us is if we were to graph these two equations, they would cross at this point. Okay. Let me show you one more. Oh, I'm gonna do one that's a good one. I have negative x minus 8y equals 2, and x plus y equals negative 9. Well, where's our match? It's the x's. Ooh, I forgot one thing. Whenever you have a variable by itself in these ones, put a 1 before it. That'll help your brain because you're going to be operating with these variables. Okay? And we can see, oh, we've got a 1x and a 1x. Those guys match. The variables have the same number in front. Again, signs are different. That's okay. The y's are definitely different, so our match is our x. We're going to try to eliminate those x's. And how we're going to do that is by adding. The signs are different on the matching terms. We have a negative and a positive. So we're going to add. Negative 1 plus 1, eliminated. Then we go negative 8 plus 1. That's a negative 7y. And we have a 2 plus negative 9. That is negative 7. From here, we keep doing our algebra. We want to slowly but surely get that y by itself. Divide both sides by negative 7. And that's just going to be y equals 1. Boom. Not quite done, but we're halfway there. Now we're going to take our 1, put it into the easiest equation. I like this bottom one. Seems a little simpler than the top guy. Could you do the top guy? Yes, you could. You do the same process. We're going to take the 1 and substitute it in right there. So we've got x plus y. In place of y, I'm going to put a 1 equals negative 9. From here, we just need to use algebra to get our x by itself. Opposite of plus 1 is minus 1. Do that to both sides. And x equals negative 9 minus 1 is negative 10. Bop. And our final answer is written as ordered pair. X term first, negative 10, comma 1. And there we go. So thanks for watching. That's it for addition. I will show you guys a few subtraction problems tomorrow.